What's going on, guys? Welcome back to yet another Tool Thursday. I'm excited for this one. Excited to play with some new tools, and this one has to deal with my daily Maxima right here. So yeah, guys, I showed you guys this in the last Tool Thursday. We put some LED lights in this thing, and I've been driving this car for a while. I put a little bit over 1,500 miles on it, and you know, the car's been phenomenal. 22 miles per gallon. Everything's been good. Starts, stops, you know, everything's good to go. Except now, as you guys can see, we had the multimeter out. This car has stopped starting on me, and this just happened yesterday, which we had a cold front blow in, and this always happens to old batteries. This battery is from 2019. It's 2023 now. I didn't know the condition of this battery. You know, I just been driving it, and it's been fine, starting up real quick. You know, everything's fine. As soon as the cold front blew in, it dropped to like 70 degrees. Which it was 90 and above before. As soon as it dropped to 70, the battery had to work a little bit harder. Now it doesn't start. And this video today is sponsored by Top Don. This is their TB6000 Pro, and this is a battery charger, maintainer, and a tester all in one. Diagnostic tool, everything, man. I'm really excited to have these guys along for the journey because it is so cool to have a company come on and ask you to work with them, you know, after you already have their products, and I already purchased their products. So this is one of their battery jump starters, man, and I live by this. You know, yesterday, whenever this happened, I was at work, and when I would try to go start the car, it didn't start. Pulled this bad boy out, jumped it right away, got me home, and you know, I wasn't too worried about it because I have this, and this thing has a lot of freaking battery to jumpstart a lot of cars, a lot of batteries, and you could jumpstart more than one time. Like yesterday I did it one time. Today in the morning before I went to work, I had to jumpstart the car. Then I went to the gym, worked out for about an hour, came out, car was dead again. The battery, hoping it's not the alternator, fingers crossed, but died again, so I had to jump it. Drove all the way to work, worked all day, came out, dead again, and the battery is dying every single time I turn the car off. I can show you guys right now that the battery is dead. I pulled in here and I just wanted to see, like, you know, is the battery really that bad? As soon as I turn the car off, it won't start again, but there's nothing, it won't even click. But as soon as I pulled in, I turned the car off and I tried to turn it right back on. Of course it turned right back on, but after sitting for a while, now it's completely dead. I'll show you guys what the multimeter does right now when I put it on. So as you guys can see, 8.8. Before it was showing 9.9, but I guess, you know, me trying to start it again dropped it even lower. So this battery is for sure toast. I have a battery over there that I was using on the Mustang, and that battery has been sitting there for a while. We actually hooked it up to the winch on this new trailer we got, and we winched it up with the battery not charging or anything, and it has more voltage than the freaking battery that's inside this car. So yeah, today I'm excited because they sent me this out a while ago and I haven't had no time. As you guys can see, we moved into our shop, and finally, you know, I have time, and this is the perfect candidate to show this thing and to play around with it. This thing has a smartphone app and all types of things. So I'm actually going to be using this as a maintainer for the Mustang once it gets here, and just to maintain the battery, because before I was disconnecting it on and off, and this is going to be like my maintainer for the Mustang, and a diagnostic tool to make sure it's the battery, not the starter. And if you, the battery and not the alternator. If you guys are wondering, this car does not have a battery light on, so fingers crossed, man, that it's just the battery. Alright, so as you guys can tell, this is the TB6000 Pro Top Don. Really excited to see, you know, what this thing does. Charging modes, test all types of batteries, lead, acid batteries. Really just excited to see what's in here. Boom. Awesome packaging, as you guys can tell. I hope this thing came with some maintainer jumpers, and it did, thank God. This is what I'm talking about for the maintainer jumpers. I could just put this on the Mustang's terminals, and that way whenever we're done with the maintainer, all you gotta do is unhook this, tuck it away, and move the maintainer out the way. Whenever we come back home, plug this straight into the maintainer, and then you're ready to go. freaking perfect. And this thing actually just plugs into an AC outlet, you guys can tell. And this thing feels of good quality, man. It doesn't feel cheap, but it feels good. And this is it back here. If you guys are wondering on any of these specs, you guys can pause the video, take a picture, whatever y'all want to do. Alright guys, so we have this thing connected. This is my old yellow top. And the app was pretty easy to set up. All we have to do is connect this thing and turn our Bluetooth on, and boom, right away it's connected. So battery database, let's go to home, and smart charging. Clamp is not connected, it's showing right there. So we're gonna go ahead and connect the battery on this thing, see what it does. This is negative, this is positive. Okay, let's see what it says. 9.4 volts, which that's kind of spot on the multimeter. It said that it was 9.6, so it's pretty close. Smart charging, quick charging, testing options. Let's go to testing options, battery test, regular flooded. Oh man, I have no idea what this type of battery is. But as you guys can see, this thing's from 2017, man. It just went out on me. So, alright, so now that we determined the yellow top is bad, which we already knew that, now we're gonna try the car's battery, which one this one's on. So it's connected to 12 to the AC power. Now we're gonna connect it to the battery. See how many volts it has, 8.5, no bueno. So now we're gonna open the app and see what the app says. So here we are, we're on the app. Bluetooth connected. And then we're gonna go to testing options, battery test. And I'm not sure what type of battery this is. You guys probably know more than me. Battery type and battery standard, cold cranking apps. And then you put battery rating here. So I'm gonna look up what type of battery this is. Cold cranking apps at 750. Okay, so after some Googling, it's a regular flooded battery, cold cranking apps, and it's gonna be 750. That's what it's rated at. And then we're gonna go back here and press next. Clamps are not connected properly. Try it again, so we'll disconnect it. Voltage is too low. Please charge your battery first. I hope I don't get copyrighted for my neighbor's music. Diminished battery performance, battery type, everything is low, dude. State of health 0, state of charge 0, test value, everything's pretty bad. If we go back to the yellow top, look at the yellow top. The yellow top is much better. The yellow top is actually reading 10 volts, oh no, 9.4 volts. State of health is 0, status of charge, test values 37, cold cranking apps. This one's reading nothing, nothing, nothing. So right now, since we can't do anything, the battery is too dead, and I'm not gonna wait for this thing to charge it up. We're actually gonna use this product, which they're not paying me for this or anything like that. So I'm just gonna go ahead and show you guys how this product works. Jumpstart the car, that way we can see on the charging aspect of things if the alternator is actually charging and what this is holding the battery at. So let's just jumpstart it real quick. You guys can see this is all it is. Red to red, black to black. Green light means it's ready to go. Top down. Let's start it. As you guys saw, the battery was at 8 volts. So that charger works pretty good. Oh. Did it finally die? Let's try it one more time. Dang man, as you guys can tell, that thing cranked over, but let's try it one more time.
Look at that, boys. I'm telling you, this thing's a beast, man. This thing's a freaking beast. So what I'm actually pressing is this little boost button right here. If it's too low, you gotta just press the boost button and it'll send more juice to the battery. So let's disconnect this. Then we're gonna connect our battery charger. See what that says. All right, now we're gonna connect our battery charger. Engine noise toned out that terrible music. So let's see what it's at. 13.9. Okay. So now I am worried that the alternator is not charging it. Well, actually the alternator would bring it up to 14 volts. So maybe it's just a dead cell in the battery. So let's bring up our app. Let's see what the app says. Okay, testing options, battery test, regular flooded, cold cranking apps, voltage is too high, please remove service charge, for example, turn off the headlight. It's because the car is turned on. Charging test, start vehicle, turn off all electronics, turn on the electronics, turn off all electronics. Okay. Turn off all of the electronics is what it's saying. And it's good. Keep all electronics off. Increase the engine speed to 2500 and hold it. Then press confirm to continue. Do not release the throttle. Okay, so we'll do that. It's hard to hold this little V6 steady. Alright. Turn on the electronics, so we'll just turn on the headlights. Turn on the headlights, air conditioning, press confirm to continue. Okay. Normal charging. Thank God, man. No load. Load voltage is 14.2. Charging ripple. Everything is good. 14.2. Thank God. So charging's A1. It's good. So now we'll go to battery test. We'll try to do it again. Voltage is too high. So, okay, so we just showed you guys that we can do the charging test, which we just did with the lights and everything like that. That's good. So the car is charging the battery. That's, you know, that's the main thing. That's what I'm excited for. Charging test passed. Battery test, battery test, battery test. This one's the yellow top. This one's the yellow top after we charged it for a little while. And this one is this battery, 000, as you guys can tell. Again, 000. So right now we're gonna turn the car off because the battery is gonna have a little bit of juice right now from the alternator charging it. And then I'm gonna do the battery test. So let's do that. We'll just turn the battery off here. So we'll just do that. Then we'll go to battery test, 750. See what the phone says. It actually might show that the battery's good because it just got a charge on it. Let's see what it actually says. Diminished battery performance still, which that's wild. You know, the car was just on. We just did that live. So let's try it again. Regular flooded, cold cranking amp, 750. I wish this thing would show like exactly what is wrong with the battery, if it could pick up a dead cell or what. But pretty much, you know, it's bad because the yellow top was actually showing the voltage. This is showing nothing. It's like literally completely dead. So we'll do, can we do a cranking test? Turn off all vehicles, turn off all electronics, start the vehicle. So no electronics are on. We'll go next, turn off all system, press confirm, and then start the vehicle. Now we're gonna start it. Dead. Nothing. Cars. Yeah, the thing works good, man. And I want to send a huge shout out to Top Don. Greatly appreciate you guys, man. And greatly appreciate this battery charger you guys sent me out. Sorry for the late upload and sorry for, you know, taking a while to get this video out to you guys, but I've just been really busy. So I'm glad this thing, the battery
the charging tester actually worked, showing that everything is charging with the load on the headlights and everything like that. I didn't take it to AutoZone because honestly, I just don't trust those guys, and I just don't trust, you know, random people just telling me, especially the parts store. They're gonna say, hey, you need an alternator, when it's not even the alternator. That literally happened to my Chevrolet 1500. They told me I needed an alternator, and I put a battery in it, and nothing happened. Like it was fine. So yeah, we're gonna let this thing charge up till we get a new battery, and then I'm gonna actually go charge up that Optima yellow top. This one's junk, man, so I'm gonna throw that. The yellow top is pretty decent, man, so I might just keep that on standby for the winch. I'll show you guys the winch. I'm gonna start working on this thing right now. We got a bunch of lights for it, so I'm gonna start wiring those up. But yeah, we got this little 5,000 pound winch. Thing's a beast, man. We pulling up the cars and everything like that, and you guys can tell I got my work ahead of me right now, so we're gonna start doing that. But again, Top Don, greatly appreciate you guys, and everyone on the channel, I greatly appreciate you guys tuning in to watch. And we'll see you guys on the next one, man. It's your boy 4.6Chris. If you guys enjoy these ones, man, please drop a like and let me know what you guys want to see in the future. If there's any companies out there that are watching this and they want to have their stuff featured, let me know, man. I'll be greatly honored to, you know, push your product. But if it's junk, please, you know, just work on the product a little bit more and then hit me up, because I'm not gonna show my viewers and my subscribers, I'm not gonna give you guys junk, man. If the product's good, I'm gonna post it. If it's not good, I'm gonna send it back and not even show it. You know, I'm not gonna bash someone's product, and I'm not going to, you know, feed you guys junk. And yeah, nothing like that, man. If I'm showing you guys, I stand behind it, and I stand behind Top Don 100%. I'm waiting for that battery charger they're gonna send me for my diesel, because that one almost started the diesel when the batteries were dead in that, but it didn't, because it just doesn't have enough juice. You know, it's rated for little 6-cylinder cars like this. Jump starts the Mustang perfectly fine, and it'll even jump start straight 6 diesels like Cummins and stuff like that. But that one's a big 6-liter V8 power stroke, so that one, you know, it won't do it. So I'm waiting on that diesel jump starter from Top Don, but we'll see. Like I said, man, I greatly appreciate you guys watching. We'll see you guys in the next one. It's your boy 4.6Chris. Peace out, man.